Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Syed Mahmood. Can you tell me your full name, please?
I'm Salma. You can call me Salma.
All right, thank you. Can you tell me where you're from?
I'm from Bangladesh and now I live in Dhaka. Dhaka is the capital city of my country.
All right. Now, at this point, I'd like to ask some questions about yourself and your surroundings. Let's talk
Yes.
about what you do. Do you work or are you a student?
Now I am a housewife. I have completed my graduation about 2 years ago and now I am working at home
All right,
like a housewife.
great. Now, what subject did you study when you were a student?
Well, I was studying at finance and I have completed 4 years graduation like ABA.
Okay. Do you see yourself having a career in this?
Of course, I will, but when I was get married, I was working at Grameenphone. It was a renowned company in my country, but because of my baby, sometime I didn't go to work, but in future I will continue in my career. And at finance, I know it's a very good subject as well.
Okay. Why are you taking IELTS now?
I am taking IELTS now because I like to go Australia and I am applying for a permanent resident. When I will go there or applying for this, they told me that you have to take IELTS to go in this process.
All right. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about traveling.
Okay.
Do you like to travel?
Yes, of course I will, and I love because it's give refreshment in our mind, health, and everything.
All right. What are the things that you look for in a destination when you decide where to go?
First of all, I like to go for refreshment as because for a travel it gives us refreshment, and in that case I also seek for security when I go to a place. If this place is not secured, it doesn't give us any pleasure. And also food and cleanliness also.
All right. What do you usually do when you arrive somewhere new?
First of all, when I arrive at a new place, I just check all the rooms, cleanliness and security system. Then I just check around the whole system of this process, because if I have any problem, then to whom I communicate and other things also.
Okay. Do you think younger people and older people benefit differently from traveling?
Of course, because younger people are very smart and they can communicate with people and other people, so they can easily cope up with different place. I mean, new place. But older people doesn't. They are very conservative, so they like travel also, but they didn't much enjoy it. I hope.
Okay. Now, let's move on and talk about languages. What are the languages you know?
Definitely, because I am from Bangladesh, I know Bangladesh, it's my mother tongue, and I also know English as well.
Okay. Are there other languages spoken in your country?
Yes, there are some other language like Marma, Hindi, and as well as there are some I didn't know much at all. No.
Okay. Do you like English as a language?
Of course I will, because I'm trying to get a PR in abroad, so I have to like it and I really like it. And I'm studying on that subject. I say that finance and all the studying is based on English books.
What do you think of the importance of English?
Importance of English is, of course, it is very much important, and I am ready to go for it. And without English, it's very difficult to go on future, because all the developed or developing countries very much prefer English language. So it's very important.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic. I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make notes if you wish. Usually the examiner would give you a cue card. Here I'm just sending it over to you in the message. So if you could check your message, please, and let me know as soon as you see it. Have you received it?
No, not yet.
Check the message, please, on the Skype. Check the message on Skype.
Sorry, sir, I didn't get it yet. If you,
It's gone through.
I,
So you just have to.
okay, I get it.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yes.
So your 1 minute starts now.
Okay.
All right. Remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Yes. Now I am going to tell about a city where I was visited. It was like 2 years ago when I got married, and I went in there with my husband in a honeymoon trip. It was very much exciting for me because it's a honeymoon, and it's in Cox's Bazar in our country, and it is situated from Chittagong district. And I know that two people, when they get married, they doesn't know each other very much, so they have some time to spend lonely, and honeymoon is the best part of a marriage. And when I go there, my husband wasn't very new to me, and he is very much cooperative with me, and he tried to find out my likes and dislikes, as well as we all know about the places because it's around a sea, and Cox's Bazar has a big sea. And I like most the food because I love food very much, and there are very seafood, like there was a fish, green vegetables, and I like most the salad. I deserve to get a good food in there because the weather is too much refresh. And the attractive places, I remember that the hills and the sea, where the sea touch the hills point, and the sunset also, because this is the main attraction of that place. And the positive and negative aspects of the city, there are so many positive aspects, and I didn't remember any negative aspects of the city. The negative aspect may be the transportation system because there are
Thank you.
no.
Now, we've been talking about a big city. I'd like to discuss some more general questions relating to this.
Okay, sir.
What do you think are the advantages or disadvantages of living in a big city?
Advantages must be transportation system. In a big city, we can travel anywhere. If we like to go any places, first of all, I have to have a rickshaw or bus or any other transport. If we didn't get any transport in that time, we may have a problem, or we didn't get our destination timely. So first of all, I prefer transportation system. And the disadvantages also be transportation system. I prefer transportation system must be good in a big city because it helps other things combinedly.
All right. What changes have you observed in your city in recent years?
It's the drainage system. in our city, because when I was a child, there was no good drainage system in our city, and when it was a rainy day, all the roads have become muddy and there are no clean road. When I remember when I was going to school, I just cried because why this is so much muddy. But at that point, when our new mayor selected, first of all, he like to say that there is must be a good clean and drain system must be good at all.
Okay. We've seen an increase in population shift from rural to urban areas in many countries in recent decades. Why do you think that is?
Rural and urban area, I think it's a lack of work. In urban or in rural area, there is most of the people are like there is no work, there is no money, so I have to go and take the opportunity. When people go a urban area, they say that oh, there is a lot of money, there is a lot of work, I have to do work. But I think that that's the reason, so people come to urban area for their work and living purpose.
All
And the
right.
standard of living is very good in this
Do you
village.
think having more cities and fewer villages is good for a country?
Not, of course, I really don't think so, because the basic thing is that we can gather food from the rural area. If the rural people doesn't involve in that case, then I have to die for a strike, because the cities are very important for me, but I think the basic thing is rural area.
Thank you. That is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you,
Right.
sir.
So I'll send you a message. I'll let you know how you performed. You do have limitations, but what I appreciate is that your positive energy and you are confident in what you say. That's a very good thing. I'll send you a detailed feedback along with a band score.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.